I'd like to believe that when we're in the 7th grade, we're fairly immature. I mean, at that point in time, you'd have no life experience, and honestly, it's probably the only time in your life where people expect you to make mistakes. Because you're young. I mean, you're like fucking 10 or 11. I'm not really expecting an IQ of 300 from someone who probably believed in Santa Claus a year prior. The experience of being in the 7th grade is essentially you think you know everything, but you really know nothing, and the world just gradually humbles you as you get older. And it is not fucking fun. My experience with this process was fucking brutal. Now, where I'm from, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade are all in primary school, and 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th are all in high school. And I'm telling you, that jump from 6th grade to 7th grade is probably one of the biggest smacks in the face that any child could get. I mean, you go from being at the top of the food chain right down to the bottom. But instead, this time, you're no longer a cute kid, you're just some weird prepubescent, full of acne, ugly, not even tall yet freak. You're just a fucking freak at this point. And I can say that, okay, because I was young once. But it's just a really weird stage of life to live through. I mean, the early stages of high school feel like you're on a different fucking planet. I mean, everyone's a giant, you don't even know where you are half the time, and honestly, it feels like everyone's speaking a different fucking language. Yo, this is a lang fam, piff bird lang fam. Like, what the fuck is this guy saying? I had to fucking learn that shit. And even against other guys in year 7, I was never really a sociable guy. I mean, every single day after school finished, I would come home and make Minecraft videos. I wish I was joking about that.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time for a Pokeball. I'm quite a slow builder on the good old PC.
Yep, that was me. Instead of socializing with kids my age after school, I was playing Minecraft by myself. But I wasn't a complete loner, I still had some friends. Granted, I made them back in primary school, and they just so happened to go to the same high school as me. But I still had some close friends around me during the early stages of the 7th grade. And I feel like without them, I would have been an absolute fucking wanker. But yes, I did have friends back then, okay? I wasn't a complete fucking loser. Now, this story took place, I want to say, a month into 7th grade. It could have been like 3 or 4 weeks. I can't fucking remember. I'm old as fuck now. I'm gonna say 3 weeks in just to be safe, because I know this was very early on. Now, at this point in time, I knew people in my class, but I didn't actually know anyone. I mean, I knew faces and names, but I didn't actually fucking talk to these people. As I said before, outside of the people that I knew prior to high school, I didn't actually fucking know anyone. So if any of my friends didn't show up to school one day for any reason, I would be a lonely fuck. So one day, me and my 2 friends are chilling in English, right? Everything's good, we're all good. It's 2nd period, we've got break next, everything is good. And I'm just doing my work. I got my head down, I'm just doing whatever work she gave me so I can go break and enjoy my fucking break time. And then my teacher says, anyone who hasn't done a sufficient amount of work has to stay back and finish it. Then I look down at what I wrote, and I'm thinking, I'm good, okay? I'm fucking good. This work is peak fiction, okay? I'm done here. So she's going around the classroom looking at everyone's work. She's saying, oh, okay, yeah, you get to go. Okay, yeah, you stay, you go. Then she comes around to me, looks at the work I've done, nods her head and says, yeah, you can go. Now, as I'm packing my bags, getting ready to enjoy these 25 minutes of walking around and doing absolutely fucking nothing, the teacher goes up to one of my friends, I'll just call him Diablo. She looks at his shit, immediately starts shaking her head. I'm thinking, oh my fucking day. How bad could his work possibly have been for her to immediately shake her head? But it's fine, I still have one friend left, Arnold, if any of you guys remember that fucking guy. He's a weirdo, but he was my friend at the time, so me and him will calm. The teacher goes up to Arnold and stares at his work, and I could just tell by her face, he didn't do shit. This bumbling idiot didn't fucking write anything. And just like that, in the span of 20 seconds, my only 2 friends got wasted. I was forced to suffer the full 25 minutes of break time by myself. And yeah, now would be the perfect time for me to actually go around and socially interact with people my age. Yeah, right. I made Minecraft videos at home. There was a higher chance of someone awakening the eclipse before that shit happened. So there I was, walking around aimlessly by myself, just walking past groups of people having fun, enjoying themselves, and I didn't even know where the fuck I was. I didn't even know the school's layout yet. If it sounds like a sad sight, it's because it is. And I was just making laps at this point. I was just walking and walking and walking. And as I'm walking, my direction just randomly turns towards the basketball court. And on the right hand side of the entrance of the court, there's a door for the PE department. And on that doorway is where all the 10th graders reside. That's their domain. And unfortunately, at the time, I didn't fucking know that. And as I'm trying to get towards the basketball court, I get hit with an unskippable cutscene. I hear a voice to my right say, Are you lost? I look right and I see a group of 7 to 8 10th grade girls just staring at me. I felt like despawning. I was on the verge of shitting myself. My facial expression was literally Itadori at the end of Shibuya. My mind was just fucking confuffled. They're talking to me? They're talking to me? What kind of fucking anime protagonist moment is this? First of all, I'm scared of shit. I just go, no, I'm just waiting for my friends, and I'm just waiting for my friends. Then 3 girls fucking detach from the 8 that were packed there and come up to me. And I'm just gonna say this now, but when you're a young kid, or maybe it was just me, but every single girl that was years older than me looked like a fucking model at the time. And I could barely talk to girls in my class, so how the fuck was I supposed to talk to girls 3 years older than me? My mind was racing and my heartbeat was probably fucking audible. The first thing that came to my head was, oh shit, they're the popular girls. They're gonna bully me and throw my bag around and push me into lockers, even though we were outside. I don't know, I thought I was gonna be that stereotypical nerd that gets bullied in those high school movies. I thought my time had finally come. But they just came out to me and the girl in the middle said that I looked sad and scared, and to her credit, I fucking was. But then they said they felt bad and that I could hang out with them, and in my mind, I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? And of course I said yes, okay, of course. I was antisocial, not retarded, and also because I quite literally had nowhere else to go. So as they're taking me into the 10th grade domain, I felt like I had skipped so many levels to get to this point. This genuinely felt like a glitched form of DLC. I did not fucking deserve this. So I'm chilling with them, right? But I'm only actually talking to one of them. Well, one of them is really talking to me. For this video, I'll just call her Angel for many reasons. And I was just talking to her, right? But I don't remember what the conversation was about. This shit was fucking years ago. But I know it was like making friends related and school related and oh my god, we're friends now type shit. All you need to know is I wasn't spitting any W-Riz. This was still my cringy schoolboy era. But I was still able to keep a conversation with her for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And I'll say this now, bro, this was one of the best moments of my fucking life. But of course, when break time ends, then so does this moment. And once the bell rang, I was just thinking, these guys aren't gonna fucking believe what just happened. So I say goodbye to Angel and her friends, and before she says goodbye to me, she said to me, if there's any other problems or anything you need help with, just come to me, brother. I entered a new realm that day. I was no longer the average 7th grader. No. I was far beyond that. No one had ever done what I'd done before. I was the first in generations to breach the 10th grade domain. Yeah, well, no one actually fucking believed me. I was like, guys, I swear when you were in detention, I was hanging out with these year 10 girls. I'm not joking, guys. And to be fair here, I wouldn't fucking believe that. A skinny, barely 5'5" kid talking to a girl like Angel, a tall, light-skinned girl with brown curly hair, long eyelashes, and really nice eyes. You can fuck off, mate. Those odds are practically non-existent, but they weren't zero. The impossible was achieved that day. You should have seen their fucking faces when I went up to Angel and was like, hey Angel, and she was like, hey. Dumbfounded. They were dumbfounded. Now, could I ever recreate this success? Abso-fucking-lutely not, but I was very much enjoying the moment. The 7th grade had gone from this thing I had to do 5 days a week to something I actually looked forward to because I was able to say hi to this one girl. And this is gonna sound so fucking cringe, but I actually really liked Angel, man. Like, yeah, I know she's in the 10th grade and I'm in the 7th grade. That's probably where the line should be drawn there. But as I said in the beginning of the video, when you're in the 7th grade, you don't know shit. And I, for one, didn't know shit. I was naive, bro. I was stupid. But I was perfectly fine just saying hi and occasionally talking to her from time to time. As long as we were friends, that was more than enough dopamine for my childish brain. Now, fast forward throughout the year, I was never really able to chill with her group again. Because lightning doesn't strike twice. I got lucky once and never again. But it's mainly because they started chilling around 10th grade guys and I was never winning that shit. But she was still nice to me and still spoke to me even if there was fucking Toji hanging around. Now, the second I hit the 8th grade, I was a different person. I was actually able to make new friends, I was sociable, and counter to popular belief in my videos, I was actually kind of likable. I was no longer a cringy Minecraft nerdy kid. Okay, I was no longer a Minecraft nerdy kid. I got taller, my voice got deeper, and I kind of gained some form of confidence. So whenever I'm walking around by myself, I don't look like a lost puppy anymore. But I also gained this silly little idea in my head. I'm older now. I'm not a complete fucking loser, and I know how to work my phone properly. So I decided that I'm gonna try and get Angel's social. And I mean, at this point in time, it was Angel's last year, and I would be fucking sad if I never got to talk to her again. But I had a whole year to do it, so there's no rush here, right? Right, guys? Don't fucking answer that. Half the year goes by and nothing. Nothing fucking happened. Until one day, randomly, I was about to go home, about to leave the school building, but a group of year 11s were blocking the doors to the exit. And I remember being tired as fuck. I must have had detention or some shit. So I pushed the door slightly and the guy moves out the way, and I just open it and walk through. And he goes, "Excuse me," like jokingly, like I should have said excuse me. Then I go to him, "You're excused," like a little cringy fucking kid. But they all found it funny. They were laughing. They were like, "Oh, this kid's funny." And I hear a voice go, "Oh my god, hey." And I look to my left. It's fucking Angel. It had to be Angel. Now listen, yeah, these circumstances aren't great. My plan was just to ask her, "Hey Angel, can I get like your socials or something?" But as you can probably fucking imagine, doing this with a bunch of guys around and girls around is not gonna be a good idea. So that plan just fucking flies out the window. But as I'm stood there, I look at Angel for a minute and I see that Angel has 3 arms. How the fuck? Like, what's going on? Am I having a schizo moment here? So then I look more to the left and I realize, no, that's not Angel's arm. No, a guy has his arm around her. Yep, I lost. Then I just turn around and take the L gracefully. She calls my name out again, but for some reason, I just didn't fucking turn around. And they all start laughing at her like, he doesn't fucking know you. When in reality, I just did not want to fucking be there anymore. Mainly because I felt like her boyfriend was either gonna spark me in my shit or clown me into fuck. There was no win scenario here. And I know I could have just turned around and said hi. I wish I said fucking something. But even that would have been testing my luck, which at this point in time, I had simply run out of. And after that day, Angel never even fucking looked at me. I mean, it's not like I was important. I was just some random fucking kid that she occasionally said hi to. But you know, even a look would be nice. Or at least one last hi before she left forever. I don't care. It was fucking years ago. I don't care anymore. You care. I don't care. But yeah, that was the last time Angel said anything to me ever. At the end of my year 8, she left and I never saw her ever again. I'd say that was my holiest fumble. Maybe there is a universe out there where I actually did get her socials and was able to actually talk to her again, but it was not this one. But surely I learned from my mistakes and never fumbled anyone ever again after doing this. I mean, come on, what kind of maniac would make the same mistake over and over and over again? I mean, no one does that, right? Yeah. But anyways, guys, this is in fact the end of the video. If you liked, please leave a like, and if you didn't, then feel free to degrade me in the comments. I know a lot of you guys were asking for more story time, so I had to fucking deep dive into my first year of high school for this. But don't worry, I'll keep story times in this channel's rotation from now on. But with all that said, all my links and socials are in the description, and the link to the Discord is also in the description. I don't know where the fuck else you'd expect it to be. But until next time, make sure to drink your water and get enough sleep at night. Okay, goodbye.
That boy look busy. Never mind. He getting rizzy. What's up, guys? What grade are you in?
6th grade. Yeah, Dylo. No, I gotta keep my fire on. Fire on, fire on, fire on. Yeah, my whip, I'm flying. That girl on my left. That bitch on my right on. Damn, your heels, they so high. Yeah, get your height on. Yeah, smoke that guy like Shaq. Told that